Did not have my mic in place. All right, we got a 1v1 at 1k elo on Mega Random. So Mega Random looks like, oh, I don't know what this is. It's kind of like Acropolis almost, but geez, they got a lot of gold and stone down in this pit. Hey, so this is an interesting map. It's like they started with two houses and a barracks. Actually, I think they only started with the barracks. So they started with an immediate barracks, built the two houses. But yeah, we got red over here as Guru, as the Mayans, and green as pure terror, as the Malians. Pure terror. Right. We got, actually, how many is that on food? That is 6 on food. 6 on food for green. 6 on food for red. 3 on wood. Normal start. They actually have a horse instead of a scout. So there won't be any scout fights. So you get a bunch of deer up here. Quite a few turkeys around. A relic up there. There's a relic up here. Actually, 2 relics there. Yeah, so there's quite a few relics just right around the players' town centers here. And so many resources. So much stone. Like the amount of stone on this map right now is just insane. I think that might play into the Mayans' favor here, considering if they get a lot of castles for their plumed archers, the Malians may have a little bit of trouble there. Because plumed archers, even though the Malians have the infantry with the extra pierce armor, plumed archers have bonus damage versus infantry, so they still kill the Malian infantry pretty quick. So if we end up seeing a mass of plumed archers, Malians could struggle because they do have the Cavalier that are really strong and the light cav that are really strong, but plumed archers are just so hard to corner, and I don't believe the Malians have the best siege in the first place, and siege are already hard to counter them with. And then they're missing bracer for their skirmishers, so it'll be interesting. We got a couple on berries here for Mayans now. Already took a boar. I think there's only 1 boar on this map, actually. Yeah, only 1 boar, but then there's all these deer, and green has actually found these deer. Red has not gone for these deer. Looks like green's looking to wall way up here. I don't know if you want to take all that extra time to run up there and wall like that, but when green actually hadn't taken a boar yet. Oh, he's just now taking his boar. So going for the deer while red has not even looked at the deer. But red did take his boar a lot earlier. Building another lumber camp up here. Nice little spot, really, between 2 wood lines that kind of merge together a little bit. I like that wood camp. That's a really nice lumber camp right there. Might be a little hard to defend later on, but I'd be interested to see if the Malians decide to go archers or scouts. I feel like you probably want to go scouts against Mayans. But Malians can really do kind of whatever they want. They're kind of like Byzantines in the way where they can kind of do multiple different different things with their military and kind of be okay. So it looks like we got some militia coming out from that barracks they started with. Green actually lost his horse. It's pretty even right now. Green is going up with one more Vil than red is. But if the Mayans are going for the archery range units, they should still be okay, because Mayans get those archers so cheap. Red actually clicked up later than green, but has less Vils. So a little bit of idle time. These militia already have that extra pierce armor. So that helps out a little bit. Oh, wow. We got 3 range for red. Goodness. Okay, never mind. He changed his mind. He's going for blacksmith now. Actually, green going for infantry armor on these men-at-arms, so they'll have even more pierce armor now. A men-at-arms with 3 pierce armor. Red is already making archers. A lot of archers queued up right now. 8 archers. So if green's going to do any damage, he definitely wants to do it now. Before these archers start getting out. And he's going to the complete wrong spot. There's no Vils back here. I think he was hoping there would be the deer up here like there was for him. And he saw him here. So he's just going for the barracks. He is going to bring every single one of Red's archers back here. So that is 1 plus for these men-at-arms. Green's making another men-at-arms to send forward. Oh, jeez. So these men-at-arms have quite a bit of armor here. So yeah, these men-at-arms are gonna tank quite a few shots from these archers, having all that extra pierce armor. It's gonna take a while for red to deal with it. Meanwhile, green's booming pretty good back here. And green is perfectly fine with just keeping all these archers that red's making off of his eco. men-at-arms and scouts on the way from green. Mostly switching to scouts now. He got that 1 men-at-arm there. I actually got forging too. So definitely putting a lot into his military here. I don't know if green's gonna get much benefit out of all that, considering how many archers red already has. Alright, green going for a second stable. I don't know. Going for cavalry armor. Red doesn't have the best ego right now. He put a lot more vills than he needed on gold, and definitely more than he needed on wood. It has 2 on stone. So definitely could have balanced his economy out a little better. And green actually flaring red's army. That might have been a hotkey issue there. I know my hotkey for flare is actually very close to one of my other hotkeys, so I'll be accidentally flaring my town and different places that I click by accident, just because it's so close to another hotkey I use. I can't remember. I don't even know which hotkey it's closest to that does that. But so green's actually gonna clear all these archers up pretty easily. Not even gonna lose. He's only gonna lose 1 scout, and the rest of them didn't really lose too much health. Where's that? Oh, there he is. Yeah, this eagle is unfortunately gonna die. I guess he just left him to die. Alright, so red getting a few spearmen. Very nice. Red actually still has his horse alive, which is kind of funny. Oh, don't chase the horse, green. You're wasting valuable time chasing that horse. That horse can't do anything. He can just run around the map. Not what you want to be wasting all this time on. It's what red wants. He wants you to chase that. So red's going to be castle age here soon. He's going to click up to castle at least. Think. Red. Hello. There we go. Okay, now green has left the horse to do whatever he wants. Yeah, green needs to be trying to get into the eco or something with these scouts, not attacking in archery. Definitely not sitting there letting archers shoot at you. That's definitely not what you want to do. Red does need to be careful with these archers, though, because if he loses all these archers before he gets to castle age, that could be not so good for him. Got a couple spearmen in there now, but right. So he did manage to kill almost every single archer that red had. So red is not going to have very much to work with when he gets to castle age. Green, on the other hand, oh, that's sad. Yeah, he needs to chop down this tree as quick as possible. Or that one, whichever one. You can get more vills around this one, but hey, What do I know? I'm just a caster. I can only see everything and know exactly what's going on the entire map, you know? So still has 2 scouts over here keeping red from walling completely. Red getting crossbow. Green is now in Castle Age. Ville's going forward. Oh, Green's gonna drop a castle. Okay. Don't think you have the military to back this up, my friend. Definitely want to send a scout in there to see what's going on. Red's got a lot of spearmen, so even if he's got a couple knights, it's gonna be rough. Especially since half your military is stuck in trees right now. Yeah, he sees your villas now, so he's on guard. So red doesn't have Bakken arrow yet. That's not the greatest castle in the first place. It's even worse when the enemy definitely sees you going that way. The green does have +2 on his knights now. Red doesn't have Bakken arrow. So these knights could definitely do some damage on these crossbows. See if 4 knights is enough to guard this castle. Oh, I'm recording. Okay. So, oh, red just calls it. I don't know if red was dead there yet, but green didn't have much behind this anyway. Red was just 1 upgrade short and would have probably stopped this. Definitely had the resources for it. I don't know. Seemed like an early. Seemed like an early resign there. This castle didn't do anything. He's already not taking that gold. It can't reach that. It can't reach that. Yeah, there was no reason to resign right now. If he would have had his spearmen up there, he definitely would have won that fight. But his spearmen are here and in his town center. The most useless position they can be in right now. They're in the town center. Oh, jeez. Well, it's an interesting map at least. That was a little bit of a weird map. It's like these both players started in a bowl on each side, and there's this massive hill down the middle. There. Really weird.